Hello everyone, this is teacher Susie and welcome to my class. This video is a continuation of the previous video that we have uploaded about the conditions that guarantee that a quadrilateral is a parallelogram. So, sa video na ito, i-apply natin yung mga properties ng parallelogram for us to be able to solve for the missing parts of a given parallelogram. Alright, so let's start. So let's say we have this quadrilateral. This quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Okay? So, gagamitin natin, again, yung mga properties na na-discuss natin from the previous video to solve for the parts of this parallelogram. Let's say, this parallelogram is L, Q, U, M. So, this is the name of this parallelogram. Alright? And it says in here that if LM, the measurement of LM is 5x minus 8, and the measurement of UQ is 3x plus 4. So, what is the measurement of LM? So, we are asked to find the measurement of LM. So, ano ba yung LM and QU? So, this is LM and this is QU. Alright? So, paano natin masosolve ang measurement nitong LM kung ang given natin ay algebraic expressions? So, for us to be able to solve this, kailangan nating i-apply ang different properties ng parallelogram. Okay? So, ano-ano nga ba ulit yun? So, heto po sila. Okay? So, these are the different properties. Okay? Or the conditions. The different conditions that a quadrilateral is a parallelogram. So, since ang given natin ay sides, LM and UQ, hanapin natin ang relationship nila sa isa't isa. Ano bang relationship ng LM at saka ng QU? So, if you notice, LM and QU are opposite sides. Okay? So, they are opposite sides. So, alin sa mga conditions na ito ang may binanggit about opposite sides? That is condition number 1. Ano nga ang sinasabi sa condition number 1? A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if both pairs of opposite sides are congruent. So, if LQUM is a parallelogram, it means to say that the opposite sides are congruent. And since side LM is opposite to side QU, it means to say that they are congruent or their measurements are equal. So, if we're going to write this as an equation, so we're going to have LM is equal to UQ. Right? Ang measurement ng LM, ano man daw yan, ay kaparehas or equal sa measurement ng UQ or QU, kung ano man yan. Dapat parehas sila. Okay? So, this will be the equation na mafu-form natin based on the property. Okay, that opposite sides are congruent. Now, let us substitute their values. LM is 5x minus 8. Alright? So, let's copy the equal sign. That is equal to UQ. Ang UQ ay 3x plus 4. Okay? So, let's combine like terms. 5x and 3x are similar terms, so we can combine them together. So, we're going to have here 5x, lipat ang 3x. This will become minus 3x. Or we just apply subtraction property of equality for that. Equals, etong negative 8 and 4 are similar terms. So, let's copy 4. And then, lipat natin ang negative 8 on the other side of the equal sign. That will become plus 8. Now, let us solve 5x minus 3x. The answer is 2x equals 4 plus 8. The answer is 12. Divide both sides by 2 Cancel 2. So we have now x is equal to 12 divided by 2, which is 6. So the value of x is 6. Hindi pa po yan ang hinahanap nating answer because this is just the value of x. So ano nga ulit ang hinahanap natin? We are finding for the value of LM for this side. Ano nga ulit ang algebraic value ng LM? That is 5x minus 8. So kunin natin yan. So LM is equal to 5x minus 8. Ano nga ulit ang nasolve natin na value ng x? That is 6. So substitute 6 to x. So this will become LM is equal to 5 times x, which is equal to 6 minus 8. Solve. So LM is equal to 5 times 6. The answer is 30 minus 8. Therefore, LM is equal to 30 minus 8. That is 22. So the answer is 22. It means to say that the measurement of LM is 22. And since LM is opposite to QU or UQ, it means to say that UQ is also 22. Tingnan natin. So ito ang UQ, hindi ba? Ang x natin ay 6. So this will become 3 times 6, which is 18. So 18 ang 3x. 18 plus 4 is 22. So just the same. So that is how we are going to solve for the missing parts of a parallelogram following the conditions or its properties. Okay? So nagamit natin dito ang condition number 1. Let's have another example. Alright? So let's say example number 2. So this is example number 1. Example number 2. So if the measurement of angle L is x plus 22 and the measure of angle Q is 3x plus 40. Okay, so let us compute for the measure of angle M and angle U. So angle M, a capital letter, so angle M, isa sa mga hinahanap natin, and angle U. So again, we have angle LQ, UM, given ang angle L at saka angle Q. Ito ang angle L, this one is angle Q. Okay? And then hinahanap natin yung dalawang natitirang angle. So from the given angles, angle L and angle Q, alamin muna natin anong relationship nila sa isa't isa. Angle L and angle Q are consecutive angles. Magkasunod sila or magkatabing angles. Alright? So hanapin natin sa conditions or properties ang part na may sinabi about consecutive angles. So, nasa anong condition siya? Okay? That will fall on condition number 3. Okay? At ano ang sabi niya? A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if both pairs of consecutive angles are supplementary. Ano nga ulit ang ibig sabihin ng supplementary? The sum of the angles is 180 degrees. Ibig sabihin, pag inad daw yung dalawang angles, yung dalawang consecutive angles, the answer will be 180. And if we are going to write an equation for this, it means to say, since angle Q and angle L are consecutive angles, pag inad daw natin yan, so angle L plus angle Q, pag inad daw yan, the answer will be 180 degrees. Okay, so we are able to formulate another equation. We're able to formulate an equation based to our conditions or properties. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is to substitute the values. The measure for angle L is x plus 22. Substitute natin yan. Plus angle Q, that is 3 x plus 40. Equal daw yan sa 180. Now, let's combine similar terms. So, x tsaka 3x ay similar terms. X plus 3x, the answer is 4x. 22 and 40 are similar terms. 22 plus 40, the answer is 62. Copy equals 180. Alright? So, solve for the value of x. So, similar terms pa rin. Yung 62 and 80, they are constant. So, add natin sila. Ilipat ang 62 on the other side of the equal sign. We're going to have here 4x na lang ang matitira on the left side of the equal sign. That is equal to 180. Lipat si 62, that will become minus 62. Okay? So, 180 minus 62. So, kopyahin natin muna ang 4x. 180 minus 62, the answer is 118. Alright? Next is to divide both sides by 4. So, divided by 4, cancel out 4. We have now x equals 118 divided by 4. And the answer is 29.5. So this is just the value of x. Alright? That's 29.5. So with this, pwede na natin masolve ang values ng angle L and angle Q. So kung gusto natin isolve ang measurement ng angle L, so unahin natin yan. So the measurement of angle L is x plus 22. Substitute 29.5 to x. So this will become the measure of angle L is 29.5 plus 22. Alright? So the answer will be, so the measure of angle L is 51.5. So this is an angle, so there should be a degree. Alright? So, angle L is 51.5 degree, pero hindi yan ang hinahanap natin. Ang hinahanap natin ay angle M and angle U. So, this is angle L. Ang sabi, ang measure niya ay 51.5 degrees. So, kung i-apply natin ang condition number 2, ang sabi, a parallelogram has both pairs of opposite angles that are congruent. Opposite to angle L is angle U. And ang sabi sa property ng parallelogram, opposite angles are congruent. Since these two are opposite angles, it means to say that angle U is also 51.5 degrees. So our answer here for angle U is 51.5 degrees. Alright? And for angle M, so, pwede natin masolve yan kung isa-substitute natin. So, sa measure ng angle Q, solve natin ang value niya using etong na-solve natin for the value of x, substitute dito. Okay? Or, pwede ring base here sa measure ng angle U and angle M. Alright? So, kung dito tayo titingin kay angle U, ang relationship ng angle U and angle M is that they are two consecutive angles. At sabi nga natin kanina, consecutive angles are supplementary, their sum is 180. So, pag inad natin ang angle M at saka angle U, that will be equal to 180 degrees. So, if we have angle M plus angle U, sabi nga natin, that will be equal to 180. Angle M is unknown, so susulat ko pa rin ng M. Plus angle U is 51.5 degrees. So, that is equal to 180 degrees. So, lipat natin ang 51.5 on the other side of the equal sign. So, we're going to have M equals 180 minus 51.5. Okay? So, what's the answer? So, let me write here the answer. So, 180 minus 51.5 degrees, that will give us 128.5 degrees. Alright? So, angle M is 128.5 degrees. Okay, 128.5. So, pag inad natin ng 128.5 sa 51.5, that will be equal to 180 degrees. Alright? Let us have another example. So, burahin na natin. Burahin na natin itong mga examples natin a while ago. So, we will be needing more space. Okay, sa next example natin. So, let's have example number 3. Sige, hanggang dito lang muna yung pag-erase. So, example number 3. Let's say, if the measure of angle M is equal to 5x plus 38, and the measure of angle Q is 3x plus 50, so what is the measure of both angles M and angle Q? So, ano ang measurement ng dalawang angles na ito given these expressions? So, I think we need more space pa to solve for that. So, I'm going to erase this. Okay? So, again, for us to do that, okay, may na-erase na hindi dapat ma-erase. Okay, sorry for that. So, for us to do that, kailangan alamin natin kung anong condition ang pwede nating i-apply, okay, for the problem. So, alamin natin ano ba ang relationship ng mga given natin. Okay? So, ano ba ang relationship ng angle M at saka ng angle Q? So, this is angle M, this is angle Q. So, burahin na rin natin yung kaninang mga sinulat natin na values because this is a different problem. Wala siyang kinalaman sa previous problem. Alright. So, again, angle M, ito si angle M. Ito naman si angle Q. Anong relationship nila sa isa't isa? So, as you can see, these two angles are opposite. At anong sinasabi ng condition about opposite angles? Condition number 2, opposite angles are congruent. So, since these two angles are opposite, it means to say they are congruent, their measurements are equal or the same. So, we can write from that an equation, angle M is congruent to angle Q. Alright? Or angle M is equal to angle Q. Substitute the values. Angle M is 5x plus 38. So that is equal to angle Q. Angle Q is 3x plus 50. Combine similar terms. So we're going to have 5x lipat ang 3x. So that will be minus 3x is equal to, we will copy 50 and 38 will become minus 38. So 5x minus 3x, that is 2x. 50 minus 38 is 12. Divide both sides by 2. Cancel 2. So x is equal to 12 divided by 2, which is equal to 6. So the value of x is 6. So hindi pa yan ang hinahanap natin. Alright? Anong hinahanap? Measure ng angle M and angle Q. So from the value of x, which is 6, pwede natin yan i-substitute sa values ng M and Q. So, again, angle M is ito, 5x plus 38. Substitute 6 to x, so this will become, the measure of angle M is 5 times x, which is 6, plus 38. So, angle M is equal to 5 times 6, which is 30 plus 38. So, the answer is 68. And since this is an angle, so there should be a degree. So, angle M is 68 degrees. And since angle M and angle Q are congruent, ibig sabihin, since angle M is 68 degrees, ang angle Q din daw ay 68 degrees. Pero isolve natin for us to make sure. So the measurement of angle Q is ito siya, 3x plus 50. Substitute 6 to x. So this will become angle Q is equal to 3 times 6 plus 50. So angle Q is equal to 3 times 16, that is 18 plus 50, which we know when we add is equal to 68 degrees. Just the same. Alright? So that is all about the sides and the angles of a quadrilateral. Alright? Or of a parallelogram. So we applied the different conditions or properties of a parallelogram with respect to the sides and angles para ma-solve natin yung problem numbers 1 to 3. So let's have another more example. What if we have a problem about the diagonal? Alright, so let us draw another parallelogram. So this is another parallelogram. So let us name this as parallelogram D, E, C, A. And in this parallelogram, let us connect the opposite angles. So we have formed diagonals. So we have the first diagonal AE, and this is the second diagonal, which is DC. So ayusin natin. So this is diagonal DC. Alright? So let's say we have a problem. Let's say if AE daw, AE measures 2x plus 10 and CE measures 6x minus 30. So what is the measurement of AC daw? Again, given ang AE, ito ang AE, yung kabuuan. Yes. So yan ang kabuuan. AE. Okay, nagkamali ako ng lagay. So this is C pala. This is C. Or sige, palitan natin. So this is E na rin. Palitan natin yung mga given natin. So this is A. So yung point of intersection gawin natin G. Gawin natin G. So AG ito. AG is 2x plus 10 and GE ito. GE is 6x minus 30. So what is the measurement of CAE, side AE, or the diagonal AE? Alright? So again, gamitin natin yung mga conditions or the properties. Okay, properties of a parallelogram para ma-solve natin ito. Again, ang given natin ay AG. Ito siya. So, lagyan natin, this is 2x plus 10. And GE, ito ang GE, this is 6x minus 30. At hinahanap natin yung kabuuan, yung AE. Alright? So, saang condition? Anong condition ang gagamitin natin to solve for this? So, that is under condition number 5, which states that a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if diagonals bisect each other. So we know that AE is one of the diagonals and DC is the other diagonal at binisect nito ang AEE. Ibig sabihin hinati into two equal parts. So the other part is 2x plus 10 at yung kabilang part is 6x minus 30. Ibig sabihin, we can say that AG is congruent to GE. So we can write an equation AG is congruent to GE, or AG is equal to GE. Okay? Substitute the values. The value of AG is 2x plus 10. So we have 2x plus 10 equals GE, which is 6x minus 30. Combine similar terms. Alright, so we can have here 2x, lipat ang 6x, so minus 6x is equal to Negative 30, lipat ang 10, that will become negative 10. So we have 2x minus 6x, the answer is negative 4x, equals negative 30 minus 10, the answer is negative 40. Divide both sides by negative 4, cancel out negative 4, so we have x equals, so dito na natin ilagay yung karugtong, negative 40 divided by negative 4, the answer is 10. So the value of x is 10. Alright? So what we are looking for is AE, yung buong diagonal. So to solve for AE, we can say that that's equal to AG plus GE. Okay? So AG plus GE, that is equal to the whole diagonal AE. Alright? So let us substitute the values. So we have AE is equal to AG. AG, which is 2x plus 10. Or pwedeng dito pa lang, isolve na natin yung value niya ng AG based on the value of x na na-solve natin para hindi na siya masyadong mahaba rito. Or pwedeng diretso na natin siya ilagay dito, saka na natin i-substitute yung 10. So, depende. So, kung ano ang gusto natin. Okay? So, since ito, nakagawa na tayo ng equation, so ituloy na natin. So, we have AG. AG is 2x plus 10 plus GE, that is this one, 6x minus 30. Alright? So, we'll have AE is equal to, so combine like terms muna natin para mas mabilis. So, 2x plus 6x, that's equal to 8x. And then 10 minus 30 is negative 20. Ngayon, substitute natin ng 10 sa x. So, we're going to have AE is equal to 8 times 10 minus 20. So, AE, diagonal AE is equal to 8 times 10, which is 80, minus 20. So, AE is equal to 80 minus 20, that is 60. So, it means to say that the diagonal AE, itong buo na to, is equal to 60. So, I hope that you learned from this video. See you again on my next video. Goodbye.